Hey everybody, this is my very first video I'm doing for what I'm calling EIN STEIN. EIN for one, Stein for a glass of beer, and I'm going to be reviewing beers that are not available in my state that my brother is sending to me, and I am in turn sending beers to him. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm a software tester, so I'm going to be, quote, software testing this beer, you might say. I'm an avid fan of IPA beers. And what I'm reviewing today, it's my first beer. This, of course, is reverse. I will flip the video when I'm finished. But it is called Golden Road Wolf Pup Session IPA. It's a 4.5% alcohol percentage beer, which is about like Coors Light, I think. But it's a session, so you shouldn't have too many beers. Obviously, that's the history of them. They were not meant to be consumed in mass quantities, but allow you to have a couple before you went to work. So I'm going to open it. Oh, and it didn't foam too much at the top, which is very nice. I have a lot of them that do that with the IPAs, but those are usually higher alcohol, like a 7%. But this is a 4.5. And I'm going to pour it into a clear glass. It's still kind of wet. It's a chimney glass, but I wanted to be able to have you see what it looked like when it was poured, and it looks to be extremely light in color. This looks almost like the color of, hopefully that's showing up for you. This looks like a lager in color, or a pilsner, but it is a session IPA, and this is out of Los Angeles, California, Golden Road Brewery. I'll say their name again, but this is extremely light in color, and it gives a little foamy head. It's not too bad. It was very, very, very chilled. I put it in the freezer for a while to get it as cold as I could before it started freezing over. All right, let's hope some of that foam goes down. Oh gosh, wait, there we go. Now you can see me better. I don't mind that light. It kind of bleaches out all my lines as a 49-year-old beer drinker, but what are you gonna do? Okay, hold on. Hey, let me do the classic. Woo! All right, let me taste it. It's pretty good. It's not super citrusy. I would say the canister did not say the IBU units on this, but based on it, I would put it approximately at a 6 IBUs. You got a little kick there on the hops, but it's not super strong. It's not a very floral one. It's definitely more of a bitter hops. I cannot tell which one it probably would be. Maybe Northern Cascade, common one. But I like it. I mean, it really has the good taste behind it of like a lot of the 7% I do drink. It is odd, the color that is so light that you would think you were drinking a Coors almost, but I do like the flavor. And these videos are going to be very short and brief. There's not a lot I can go on. I'm not some like, oh, this is not wine that has legs. It poured nice. It didn't over foam. At 4.5%, I would say this is an excellent tasting session IPA if I had to drink one and not get back to work shit-faced. And yes, these videos will have language in them. So anyways, cheers to Golden Road out of Los Angeles, California. The Wolf Pup Session IPA. Show the back of the can too, which is basically the same as the front. So, oh wow, it shows one of my bags. Who cares? All right, cheers, guys. And I do not like to say gals. Women who, like me, enjoy their IPA. But, oh, I forgot. One last thing I wanted to add to testing a beer. I forgot. I'm going to throw this in at the end. What does beer taste like after you've had food? Do you ever have your beer, you just love it, it's so good. Then you eat some food, and then you taste it, and it's like bitter beer face, if you remember those commercials. So, put the beer down. Gonna have a little bit of my homemade zucchini soup. Oh gosh, that smells good. I'm gonna take a couple bites. It only takes a couple bites of food for your beer to totally skyrocket to IBUs that taste like 10% IBUs, or not percent, but 10 measure of IBUs. All right, and this video is going to totally suck because this is my first one. I will hopefully clean it up, have a formula going eventually. I just want to do this for fun. I love my IPA beers. I have homebrewed myself, but never an IPA, and that is my next challenge. All right, let's see what the beer tastes like after having some bites of food. You know what? This does taste pretty good. It still tastes nice. It didn't get more bitter. I don't know if that has anything to do with the alcohol percentage versus the IBUs, but I liked it. This is something I could drink while I'm eating, say, lunch. That's why it's a session IPA. You drink it before you go back to work at lunch. So I would say I like this because typically I'm like, oh, I'll have my beer for the night, and once dinner comes, I'm like, no thanks, I don't want any more beer because the bitterness just, ugh. So anyways, thank you for watching my intro video. EIN STEIN. EIN for one, Stein for your glass of beer. I know Stein means the little thingy with a lid on it, but again, this is coming out of California. I'm in Washington State. This is not available in my area. I'm sending to my brother Washington and Oregon beers that are not available in California. I don't know if I can talk him into doing videos like this. It would be nice, but all I can do is these ones for me and for you. So thank you very much and have a good evening.